Hey guys, got a great video for y'all today. I'm gonna check out these new Mudcutter lights from FoxPro. I've been online, I've looked and looked and looked, and I really can't find too much of anything as far as review or just there's not a lot out there. And the couple of videos that have been made have been kind of informative, and to be honest, I don't know, not real good. So I figured we'd put something together, for y'all. Talk about what comes in the kit so you kind of understand exactly what it is, and then we're actually going to mount them on the fan boat, and we'll run them and we'll shoot some fish. I mean, it'll be a whole video on using the lights and really seeing how they perform. I've looked at the videos online, and I watch these guys cut the lights on, and they're sitting there shining them. And I will tell you this right from the get-go. Last night, me and Trace which is my 13-year-old, he's my fishing buddy. We took these lights and we just kind of ran them out in the yard. Just, matter of fact, just one. And I'll tell you this, first impression on the light is these lights may be as bright as anything else I've used. And for you guys that know anything about me, I've shot over and seen and used pretty much every light there is out there. And the reason, and let me say this, it's not that I'm not happy with the lights I've used or whatever the case is. The reason I want to check out these lights is because I've had customers coming in wanting lights on their boat, but they don't want the lowest, low end, and they don't want the, the most expensive. And these lights right here fall right there in about the middle. They're still on the high end, but they're, a little lower. So I said, well, let's bring some in. Let's set up with these guys, set up an account, so that we can, sell them here at the store, at the shop, if they are any good. Not there yet, don't know. But again, I can tell you, last night we shined the light and they were super, super, super bright. I did not expect it. We shined them in the, hooked it up and ran it in the daytime yesterday, and I was like, I don't know, I can't tell. Last night, totally different story. And like I said, everything I've seen online so far, the lights just do not, they don't look bright. And I've seen people comment, those lights don't look bright. They don't. But whoever shot the video, just maybe didn't know how to run the camera. I don't know, but they're a lot brighter than what they appear to be in the video that I've seen up to this point. So anyway, we're gonna go through some of the parts, what comes in the kit, so everybody kind of understands. It's pretty much what I expected because it's similar to other lights that are out there. One thing that I did like about this light right here that the other lights didn't have is a remote. And I do like this. I do, not necessarily having to reach up to the sexy stick, or in my case, I have my fan boat's joystick controlled, not having to reach right there, turn them up and down or whatever. It is right here. You can hold your bow, you can reach right here, and hit the button and work your lights. That's cool. The only thing they didn't do, FoxPro, is send us a lanyard to hang that on. So, hey, let's put a lanyard in the box. It has the rheostat controller, and it's on off by pushing it, brightness, and then you can adjust the colors and go all the way through the colors, which we'll talk about that more on video 2, where we actually get the lights on the boat and are out running them and checking them out. So anyway, you have dual power sources for it. So this one here is gonna hook into them. That's your AC power to run into the generator. And if you don't want to run generator, you want to run silent, which is the new big thing. That's what everybody's doing, right? We're going to take, and we got a 12-volt source. So, a lot of guys are going that direction. I think it's great. I still run a generator because actually these lights here will augment some lights that I already have on the boat. It's just, we put them on there, we carry them. Not the best light in the world, but you can shoot fish over them, and do pretty good. And, they're not real expensive. that's pretty much it as far as, you know, how, you know, what everything comes. 4 lights in the set. If you guys go to the website, y'all check all that out. 4 lights in the set. They are packaged nice. I saw people mention that. I really don't care about the package. As a matter of fact, send it in a brown box, because packaging, take it from me, somebody's been in the industry, packaging is expensive, and that's passed on to the customer. This light could be $5 cheaper if it wasn't packaged. So anyway, those some things. It does look good, like I said, whatever. So anyway, next video coming up, part 2. Let's get into the function of them, how they work, how they look, and like I said, let's see real time, you know, what's going on with them. And I think, you know, it'll be a good light. We'll see. All right, stay tuned. All right, so we got the lights hooked up this morning. Wasn't real hard actually at all. I've noticed that a couple of the, I said a couple, cables can be a little short depending on the size of the boat. These went on 2072. We didn't put any on the front of the boat yet. We just did the sides. And to run from left side to the right side of the boat, the cable's short. So I think one improvement that these guys could do would be offer, you know, maybe a 3 foot, 6 foot, 8 foot, you know, some type of longer cables. Other than that, everything's plug and play, real easy, you know, nothing to it. Maybe another, I ain't gonna say complaint, but something I noticed is each one, you know, you have to play, it's got separate ballast. You have to have, basically, if you do run them to the generator, you have to have a extension cord with 3, 4, 8, whatever, however you're gonna do this, what do we call them, plugs in the end. So that's, you know, I think that might be an issue for some people, is just having all your ballast come in and plug into, like I said, I don't know, what is that called?
A nest.
A nest. So anyway, that's it. I think that's really the only complaint. We just got to get to the river now and see how bright they are. So hopefully next time y'all see us, we'll be shooting fish under some super bright lights. That's the goal. Slow. I mean, obviously you can't do that when you shoot a fish, but if you'll kind of just pan with your head like that right there and pan like us, and you know what I'm saying, then I'll be able to use that footage like back and forth. With your heads like this and this and this all the time.
Yeah.
It'll be hard to use.
All right.
Because I want to be able to pull something for different angles of footage. And listen, honestly, more than that, it's about angles.
And footage.
And footage. Yeah, leave footage right. Without footage, you have no angle.
If we don't have other footage, then we ain't got no angle.
You shot him in the food. I didn't.
That's wild.
Oh shit, yeah. That's a good one.
Right up on you, straight down, straight down. The other one right there coming on. And another one coming on.
My fish.
There's a bunch of them coming
It is.
on. Look at all of them.
First fish.
Hurry up, nigga. We got a bunch.
Yes, go over to that side. Never mind.
Oh, dead fish. I am.
Go there.
Oh, come on. Coming at you, coming at you, coming at you. All right, start walking. Here we go.
Put that bitch a little bit.
What?
Yeah, put a little more water.
That was too long.
Running them up in. Now, while everybody needs to have their camera.
Oh no, bag.
Crap. Crap.
Take him out! Get him!
Why did he not shoot it?
Physically pick him off the light. Shoot again.
There, look.
Right
Right
there,
there.
dude.
Right there.
The shad there, that one. The other one.
Right there in front of
Get
us.
that long shot, buddy.
I don't know what it was.
I wonder if I can hit that. Probably
Get the
not.
long shot, try it.
It's kind of in front of you. Oh.
That's cool. Got him. That ain't. That's a blue. And you know what? I was going to tell you that all one's back there. There you go.
Are we alright with this one?
Blue.
Okay. We just said it like this.
No, I was like, oh, it's blue.
Sorry to disappoint you, Parker.
It's mine.
That one would have got off when I was cool.
Hey guys, we're back. Got the boat here back to the shop and had to do a little cleaning. Dizzle had to get some blood out because Dizzle shot a gar last night and decided to miss the bucket with it, which the GoPros were dead by this time and he blooded up the boat. So his job today was to get rid of fish and to clean blood up. So anyway, last night, had a great time. It's always fun going out shooting fish with your buddies. Love going out with Dizzle. Dizzle's always with me no matter where we go, what we're doing as far as shooting fish. He's on the boat. Great time. The lights worked perfect. They were what I thought they were going to be after we shined them at the house. They were definitely as bright, as what I was hoping and what I thought. I will say this, we only put 2 on each side. You got to have two up front to kind of equal things out, which we had our, you know, our cheaper lights still on the boat, still running. You know, and these were just kind of to augment the lights that we already had anyway. You're going to look at the video, and it's going to look like there's a line between light and dark, almost like these lights are on some type of spot. They're not, and that part of the video, or as you're looking at it, is very misleading because the light actually does continue out. With these GoPro cameras, they jump on that light, and they enhance that light, and they take, and they kind of blacken everything else out, you know, past the light. So keep that in mind as you look at it. They're a lot brighter, and they flood out a lot farther than they appear. Like I said, probably 10 yards or so is where we had them, because we were taking angle them and changing them up to see how far, in fact, they would shine out and penetrate. And I mean, no disappointment, I'm telling you, whatsoever. Only issue with the light is if the way we had it set up, that's a 2072, and you do not have cables that are long enough if you're not going to be able to take and daisy chain those lights all the way around. We had to jump across the boat, which is almost 7.5, 8 feet, whatever it is. And you're just, it's not going to reach. If you don't know how to cut them and rewire them, lengthen them, whatever, you're going to have issues. So to me, that's something FoxPro could do, like some of these other guys do. You could take and make a patch cable, a 6 foot, a 8 foot, a 10 foot, a 20 foot, whatever. And another thing is, because if anybody's going to take and run up pickup lights on the back of the boat, which we have them, most guys do, you can't reach the back of the boat to daisy chain because you've got such a long run, and you're not going to just keep putting lights out. Hell, you'd have to have 10 lights down each side to reach the back side of the boat. So that's something that needs to be addressed. Other than that, again, no issues. Lights were great. Agree?
Yeah.
And we killed fish over them. So if you're on the fence about getting them, or, you know, not, like I said, not real sure, they're worth it. Promise you. I've shot over all kinds of lights, and I'm just telling you, one last thing before I go. Are they the brightest? I'm not going to say they're the brightest. Are they as bright? They're probably as bright as anything out there right now that's saying I'm the brightest light there is on the water. I will say that. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
So
Sure.
anyway, if you guys on the fence, try them out. They're not too terribly expensive. You're not going to waste your money. I think you'll enjoy them. As long as they hold up, last, we don't have no issues with any type of moisture getting under the lens, blah, blah, blah. Everything's going to be fine. All right? Check them out. See y'all.